My name is Nakasaba Margaret, registration number 19-U-AED-20858-DV, and I'm in Nabulezi group. I'm going to discuss profitability index, and according to the definition, profitability index is the ratio of payoff to investment of a proposed project, which means the losses or profits you're going to gain after you have started an investment. It is a useful tool for ranking investment project because it allows you to quantify the amount of value created per unit of investment, which means that this profitability index is helping us to see how much are we going to gain per unit of input incurred in investment. Profitability index is an investment appraisal tool calculated by dividing the present value of future cash flows of a project by the initial investment required for the project, which means that profitability index is good by dividing present value of future cash flows, which is same as output, divided by the initial investment required, which is the same as the inputs required to start investment. The profitability index has a decision rule, which is saying that if PI is greater than 1, then accept the project, which means that if PI is greater than 1, then the outputs are going to be greater than the inputs. So later we accept the project. But if PI is less than 1, reject the project, which means that when profitability index is less than 1, therefore it means that the costs we've incurred are greater than the outputs we have gained. So we don't accept the project. Profitability index has some advantages, which include it takes into account the time value of money. And another advantage is it is useful to rank the project on the basis of an index, which means that it helps us to rank the project according to the amount of profits gained from a given project. Let us take a scenario that we have started a project for Pigale and a project for poultry. But if we gain a lot of profits in poultry, let us accept the project for poultry and we leave that one of Pigale. In another slide, we are going to discuss the disadvantages of the profitability index, which include it is difficult to compute and understand the analytical of the decision on the basis of PI. And another disadvantage is invisible project, which means that when we use profitability index, it is going to give us the project which are difficult to divide. So we have one example here which can help us to calculate the profitability index, and it says, suppose Pepsi company is undertaking a project at a cost of $50 million, which is expected to generate future net cash flows with a present value of $65 million. Calculate the profitability index and comment on your answer. Remember, in our formula we say that profitability index, which is same as PI, equals to the present value of future cash flows divided by the initial investment required. And in our question, the initial investment are $50 million and the present value of future cash flows are $65 million. So $65 million, we are going to get $65 million, which is the present value of future cash flows, and we divide it by the initial investment, which is the $50 million, and we are going to get 1.3. And remember, in our decision rule, we say that if the profitability index is greater than 1, we accept the project. So according to our answer, this project should be accepted since the profitability index is greater than 1. Thank you.